I'm not sure. Why can't they have a thing? Oh, okay. Hey. Um, I'm doing some, anyway, I'm just going to go. I'm putting in my slips for my sweet potatoes. So you'll probably see me just working away. And this is how you do it. I hope you enjoy just getting those slips in. Just turn it around a little bit. Okay. Oh. So I've got this big container here of slips. And so I'm just having a look at what's um, okay to use, what's not okay to use. Some of them have not done well, unfortunately. There's a couple that have done okay in this one, so I'll chuck them down. I don't know what colour's what. This one's the white one, so I'm going to put the white ones here. This is the, look at those roots. Just have to pull them all apart. But yeah, these will all go in. They're looking beautiful as well. They're looking beautiful. And then these ones will probably go closer to this end, I'd say. Might start this end. A lovely bit of sun here. There's one already in here. You just work around that one. So what I'm hoping is that with each slip I'll get one lot of spuds down in the hole, and you know, when at harvesting time I'll just be able to dig up around them and pull them out, because it's a lovely deep one. And like my other sweet potatoes, you know, I do eat a lot of sweet potatoes. They keep for a long time too, so really worth giving them a bit of garden. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so I'm just doing them in rows, so it's a little bit easier to spot where the actual sweet potatoes will be when I go to dig them up. And you know, you might say, oh, they're too close. Well, that's okay. That's okay as well. They can be close. I'm just trying this new way of doing it. And so, yeah, I don't know if it'll work as well as I think, but it doesn't matter. I'll get some. I'll get some anyway. We're just going to chuck that one. I've got so many of them. I don't need to worry too much about them. I don't want them to be too deep either, because we want the tubers to be just under the ground. We don't want them to be totally buried. but we want them deep enough to be able to, you know, harvest nicely without too much effort. And this is beautiful, loamy, well, not loamy. I'll put some soil in, I'll put some compost in. Now I'm going to go with the white. I have the white closer to this end. Oh, I've got 11. 11. Oh, the doggies are barking. Look out. Whoop. Might go with them up this end actually. A bit more light here. Doggy barking. Whoops. Could eat that, but yeah. And then this will get a lot of sun here. And also it's in a good spot for a little bit of shade in the afternoon so that it doesn't burn it all. Okay. See what survives in another week or so. And hopefully they'll all live. You know, you sometimes do get a bit of loss when you're doing these things. But we're just going to hopefully get, so this is nearly a metre square that I've just already filled up. Sweet potatoes in a raised bed. And hopefully this new thing that I'm doing is going to work. Not sure how it's going to go, but I'm going to try this new thing that I've sort of thought. I mean, a lot of people use the slips from the actual sweet potato. I'm doing it a different way, and I have got quite a lot of success from doing this. So the way that I'm doing it, I'm taking slips from the excess growth, and then I'm using that. So, and in the past I've had success with it. So this is what I'm doing, rather than getting it from the sweet potatoes. So some of these don't look great. I might plant them anyway. I'll see. There's one there, two there that are a little bit tragic looking. And then these ones, they're all looking quite good. I slipped them off. I don't know if I showed you how I did it, but yeah, it was a while back now. And they're going in now. It's got a little bit of dead stuff there, but most of it's actually quite good. I've only lost one or two here and there. Most of them have got enough roots on to work with, so that's really good. And then the last one, and these are just different coloured ones. So I've got the purple. Just put these next to each other. And I've got the Hawaiian. Oops. Oh, these are. And I've got the white, of course, there. And I thought I had some of the orange, but Yeah, I don't know what happened to the orange. I think the orange disappeared. So some of them have really gone mad, and the roots are really quite long. This one's a different type. This has got the purple stems, so they're different. That's a different color, and that's a different color. And I think these ones, I think that's a Hawaiian, and these ones are the plain ones. That looks like that could be Hawaiian as well. Just chuck that up there. Put all these ones in. So I'll do some from around the other side. Like I said, I eat a lot of sweet potatoes. I know they say they're part of the nightshade family, but you know, the nightshades also have the nicotine in it, which can stop a lot of diseases like COVID and you know, other cold season related viruses. So yeah, it's usually not so much sweet potatoes, it's usually potatoes, like as in white potatoes. I don't seem to have a lot of trouble with sweet potatoes with my tummy, so that's why I eat them. With the white potatoes, I tend to have, I don't know if they're too starchy. Someone said to cook them and then recook them, boil them up and then recook them. So that might be how to get rid of some of that starch out of them. Okay, so we've done one row. I'm going to do another row here. I'm glad I'm doing this now, because down the track I'm not going to have much time. These need to get in, so they've got a good 9 months to get food happening underneath the soil. Don't know how many are going to survive, but I mean, I've got heaps over there, so I've got more growing in another garden bed. Gosh, some of these roots are crazy, and that's what we like. Yeah, so I'm just going to try this new method of madness that I've got and see how I go with it. I haven't seen anyone else doing what I'm going to try to do, so it'll be interesting to see how they grow and give me food. And this will all be organic. Just suck in, down. Oops, that one went a bit deep. Don't really need them that deep, but yeah, I might leave that one for that side. Just chuck a few more in this side. And then I've got a little bit more ground there to put a few things in that don't need a lot of light. Some of the spinaches don't need a lot of light. It's not going to be a lot more room, which is going to be good. I think I've worked it out just right, actually. I'll give this a watering once I've done them all. Okay, nearly done. So there we go, the sweet potato crop. And as I work on them, I'll show you what I plan on doing with them, and we're going to see if it's as successful as I'm hoping. And the coffee trees do give this a little bit of shade, which, you know, they do like sun. They'll probably grow towards the sun, but that's okay. We'll just see how we go with this. The roots on this one have grown really long, and I have a feeling they're going to give me some good food. I'm going to come up this side here with these ones so they get a little bit more sun. See the roots there? These ones have gone crazy. So I am hoping, I have to go in a little bit deeper here, and hoping that they do give me some beautiful, beautiful crops there. Probably should have put it a little bit deeper. That's all right. This one too. They might have been in a little bit longer than the other ones as well, which could be why they're a little bit longer. They've already started taking off. And I'll put this last one in here. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. All right. Beautiful. So my other two crops have been in for 2 years. And so hopefully they'll take up this same space. This is a beautiful basil here. Just turn you around. Oh, here's another one. Wait. Another baby. Where will we put you? Here. Okay. All right. Any more that we missed? One more. Don't know how I missed them. I must have just pulled them out when I wasn't looking. And they've fallen on the ground here. That's okay. Some of them are just roots. I'm not going to bother with them. They can just sit there. And all right. I'm happy. That's all done. I'll get the hose out and water this. And oh, I'll move some carrots around. Okay, I'll just bring you into, yeah, these are my gardening pants. The gardening pants. Hang on, how do I turn you around? Which one is it? This one. Okay, so here on this side are more sweet potatoes, and they got these beautiful little flowers. They're so delicate and beautiful. And then the basil. And I've got more of this sweet potato here. Of course, the jars that I did it. So this end probably will go a little bit faster because it's in the sun in the morning. And yeah, I've got a lot of, as you can see, something does eat the strawberries, and that's okay. I sort of let them do that. These ones don't have eggshells. Normally a friend of mine gives me a lot of eggshells, and that stops them from, you know, the bugs from getting it. But I also have little lizards, and the lizards come. So this is the carrots that I grew, and some of them I've put separately. So I might just separate some of those this morning as well. Yep, I've got beautiful, beautiful flowers growing. Yeah, so this is my moon rose. It's a beautiful shade of lilac, and they're so big. I mean, that's the size, I don't know if you can see it, but there's my hand and there's the rose. They get quite big. I've got 2 upstairs and I took some photos of them. Anyway, I've got to get these off the tree. There's still some more coffee up there, which is fantastic that I've still got a little bit more coffee. Everything's looking really well. I've taken that shade cloth off, so some of this gets a really good lot of sun in the morning, which is what it needs. And of course this is the shade house here, which has the turmeric in it, but I've planted some silver beet and some rainbow chard in there next to the kale, and that's doing really well. So really happy with that. Yeah, rosemary's going crazy. Yeah, the rosemary was over in my asparagus garden, and I got rid of the that one there, and everything's been fed. All the beautiful hibiscus are out. Probably make some beautiful hibiscus tea. I've got some lovely hibiscus coming on there. How gorgeous. And hopefully all this compost that I've put down will actually give it a nice feed. And look at these beautiful little tea trees. Yeah, look at them. How beautiful are they? Yeah. Not all of them grew. This one didn't make it by the looks. It's dead, but some of them have survived, which is really good because they're not getting a lot of sun. I've been pulling out some of this heliconia, and it needs all chopping up as well. And also on the other side, I have been cutting out the heliconia round here, and and so I've got all this to chop up as well. And this is another one of the little tea tree. Beautiful flowers, really nice and dark. And I've been putting in the little blueberries down there. So I'm hoping there's quite a few of them that I've put down in the front there. And then when the heliconias come out, they'll be growing in there. So really happy about that. Okay, so there's a few birds talking. Okay. All right, well, thanks for staying with me during that little process. I'll get to show you what's happening in the garden again as they grow, and what I'm doing and what I'm going to do is really interesting. I haven't tried this before. I haven't seen anyone doing it, but maybe people do. But this is what I'm going to try to do. And I'll catch up with you later. Ciao for now. Bye, everyone. How do I turn this off? Up here, yes.